Everyone, it's Rod with Power Group. Welcome back on the Pursuit of Wealth, your home for MJ stocks, crypto assets, and interviews. Today's Wednesday, July 5th. Hope you're doing awesome. And in this video, we're going to be doing a real estate update video, and specifically with regards to Airbnb. And then also, I'll give an update on VRBO. But essentially, for the fourth consecutive time, I've hit Superhost. So for 4 quarters in a row, I was awarded Superhost status. So basically, I've been a Superhost ever since I started my Airbnb. I started it last August, so it hasn't even been a full year yet. But the timing for that Superhost, to get that award just fell nicely with when I started, right? Because basically when I started, it was like the next month after was the qualification period. So I'll discuss all that and more. I'll discuss on, the different types of bonuses you get for becoming a Superhost, what the perks are. And then also I'll give an update, like I said, with regards to Airbnb versus VRBO. I'm getting like 95% of my bookings, if not more, on Airbnb, and then like less than 5% on VRBO. But let me know your experience with the two platforms, and we'll jump into, like I said, this video. We'll go over all of that and more. Before we get to it, make sure to smash the like, help support me in the channel. It doesn't cost you anything. If you're new, you can subscribe, click the bell, you'll be notified on any future live streams or when I post a new video. Just hit the 500,000 view mark on the channel. So first and foremost, thank you so much to the community. As a thank you to give back, I'm going to be doing a giveaway here a little bit later on today. So thank you for 500,000 views. It'll be an annual membership, gold membership to the Power Group private chat community. That's valued at about $150. If you just go to the Power Group YouTube channel, click on community, and then click on this link here, it'll bring up this giveaway, 500K views giveaway video, just over 2 minutes. And all you need to do is just place a comment in there. There's about 34 people in the contest so far, so good luck and best of luck to the winner there. And like I said, I'll be doing a live stream here in a little bit to announce that winner. And like I said, really do appreciate everybody who supported me along the way. So if you go to my real estate portfolio playlist, you can see here that I did my real estate portfolio game plan. So I talked about what I would be doing over the next few years. I talked about how I was utilizing Airbnb and VRBO as a type of cash flow vehicle. So I'm not only appreciating from the beaten down condo market here in Edmonton. I did the similar thing in PEI, but long story short, I bought properties in PEI, a house and a duplex, which was an investment property. I saw the properties skyrocket in value, and I was also making a ton of money in terms of cash flow. So, my expenses were only about, $1,200 a month, and I was bringing in a little over $2,000 a month in rental income, right? So that's great cash flow. And then the price of the house over doubled, right? So the double dipping scenario, right? That everybody would love to do. You're getting, great cash flow, and then you're getting appreciation of the home. So now here in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada, I'm actually focusing on the beaten down condo market. So I have a condo here that is specifically for Airbnb, and I'm doing, 300-400 times the amount of revenue and bookings for that unit than I am my expenses. So my expenses end up being, $1,200-1,300. Some months, especially in the summer months here, you can pull in $3,000-4,000+ $1,000 a month, right? So that's great cash flow. And then hopefully over the next 3, 5, 10 years, we should start to see the real estate market, specifically the condo market, start to rebound here in Canada or in Edmonton, because it's really just been on a complete landslide ever since 2007, 2008 when it peaked. And that had to do with, the oil and gas industry, things like that. But Edmonton is becoming a more desired place to live. We have the Ice District downtown, which is absolutely amazing. And then I've done a couple of other videos as well. I did an Edmonton Airbnb host community meetup. I did my next big investment. I did a video on the closing day when I got my keys for the new condo. So I give some updates with regards. I was doing some projects, renovating it, getting it ready. And then I said to Airbnb or not to Airbnb. So again, tons of information here if you want to go through this and see my journey. And then also how Bank of Canada's mortgage payments the Bank of Canada is expecting mortgage rates to potentially go up and payments to go up as much as 40% over the next few years into 2026 when most fixed terms renew. So if you haven't seen that, I highly encourage you to check that out. And then also, which adds to my bullish thesis here for the condo market and Edmonton real estate, Canadians are flocking to Alberta in record numbers. If you haven't seen that video, I highly encourage you to check that out as well. I also had an Airbnb booking today from an individual. Her name, it doesn't matter what her name is, but she's from Georgia, and she was originally from Southern California, she said. And she said she's staying here in Edmonton to potentially relocate here. So not only do we have Canadians flocking here in record numbers, it's the cheapest place in Canada to live, in my opinion. It's probably one of the cheapest places to live in North America. We even have people from Georgia and Atlanta. We have people from California. I see tons of people coming here. And like I said, I did this video, and then sure enough, a couple days later, I had a booking and a guest that's from Georgia looking to potentially relocate to Edmonton. Why? Because it's cheap here. The rent is dirt cheap. Real estate's pretty cheap, especially condo market, and then only 5% sales tax. So what's not to love? Plus, like I said, the scenery here is amazing. But I go over some more details on why Canadians are flocking here and why the rest of the world would be enticed to do so as well. So if you haven't seen that video, I highly encourage you to check that out. But just an effort of time, I'm going to move on. So here was the post here from the email I received from Airbnb. So you earn Superhost bonus. Tell everyone you think what it means to be a Superhost. So I think it's great. Tons of people are looking for that now on Airbnb, and it's not that hard to do. Everybody thinks it's really hard to do. It's really not. So congrats. You've been awarded Superhost status for the 4th time in a row. Here's a little extra thanks. So what they do is they give you a $100 bonus, $100 USD, and you can use that towards an experience or a stay on Airbnb, which is pretty nice. And then in the past year, you've accomplished a lot to get to this moment. So I had 92 stays in the last year, 4.9 out of 5 overall rating. It's actually 4.94 out of 5, and 0.0% cancellation rate and 100% response rate. And you can also get 20% more on the referral bonus. So if you're an Airbnb host and you refer someone and you're a Superhost and you hit it 4 times in a row, you actually get 20% more on each referral, which is pretty incredible. So it's time to celebrate. So you get the profile badge, a trusted symbol for hospitality featured to guests across the site. You get dedicated Superhost support, which is nice. So whenever I call Airbnb support, it basically connects me through instantaneously. And then they greet you with, thank you for being a Superhost, with skilled customer service staff to resolve issues quickly, which is really cool. Search filter, a dedicated search filter lets guests narrow their search results to Superhost only, and extra perks, access to exclusive services, events, and more. And the next evaluation period is October 2023. So if you are thinking about starting an Airbnb, then you could potentially qualify there as early as October on the next run. But like I said, that was my 4th time in a row in less than a year. And they give you a $100 USD coupon, which you can use for an experience or a stay on Airbnb. And then you get 20% more referral for hitting that Superhost status 4 times in a row, which is pretty cool. And then in order to be a Superhost, there's different criteria that you have to meet. But essentially, you need to have a 4.8 rating or higher overall rating. And because I have 4.94, well above that target. You need at least 90% response rate. Mine's at 100. You need stays. So I have, so criteria is 10 completed stays or 100 nights over 3+ days. And I had 92. So that was a crush there. And then you need less than 1% cancellation rate. So those are the metrics that you need to adhere to and that you need to achieve. And as you can see, I achieved all of those. And then the next one will be in October. So, if anybody did achieve Superhost, congratulations to you. And like I said, if you're thinking about starting an Airbnb, you can just use my referral code. It's www.airbnb.ca/r/RODM29. And I'll place this in the comment section below and in the description. So if you want to use my link, by all means, you'll actually get some money as well. So whenever I refer you or you refer somebody, you'll get a referral bonus, and the person you refer will also get a bonus. So you can earn up to $691 Canadian for every new host you refer. And like I said, if you're a Superhost 4 times in a row, like myself, you actually get an extra 20% on top of that. So it's pretty simple. All you do is refer a host, follow their progress, and then you get paid. And like I said, you and the person you refer get the cash reward 2 to 3 weeks after your friend's first guest checks out. So like I said, you also get, my friend actually referred me to Airbnb, so he got a pretty fat check for it. And then I actually got some kickback as well, which is pretty awesome. So let me know if you're a Superhost, if you're looking at starting an Airbnb. I'm going to be doing a lot more videos on Airbnb as well. Just tips and tricks. I'm getting a lot of requests for that, but let me know your experience with Airbnb, VRBO, any of the short-term rentals, and then let me know what you think of this video. Like it if you found value in it, share it, and like I said, check out the comment section and the description for my referral link. I'll drop that there, and like I said, we can both get a kickback. You don't have to use it. I really don't care. It's up to you, but that's kind of the way the world works these days, right? Is word of mouth and by referrals. So I would appreciate it. It supports me in the channel by going to end it there. It's Rod with Pal Group. Thanks again for joining us on the Pursuit of Wealth, and we'll see you on the next video. Have a wonderful night.